5 interesting facts about the planet Mercury. Hello my dear darling people, my name is Sanatan Pagare and thanks for tuning into Bright Myth. Let's begin. Mercury, unlike Earth, doesn't have a moon, which makes it one of the only 2 planets in our solar system with no moons at all, the other being Venus. After Earth, Mercury is the densest planet in the solar system. Mercury, just like Earth, has a large metallic core, which has a radius of 2074 kilometers, and it is almost 85% of the planet's entire radius. And there have been evidence suggesting that the core of Mercury is partly molten. Although Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, it is still not the hottest. In fact, its nearest planetary neighbor, Venus, is the planet with the highest recorded temperature in the solar system. And this is because Mercury doesn't really have a thick atmosphere like Venus. Mercury possesses a thin exosphere which is mostly made up of oxygen, sodium, potassium, helium, and hydrogen. The thin atmosphere around Mercury makes it very hard to trap the heat the planet absorbs from the Sun. During the daytime on Mercury, the temperatures may go as high as 450 degrees Celsius, but at night it plummets to almost a negative 170, making Mercury the planet with the greatest temperature swing in the solar system, with a temperature swing of almost 600 degrees Celsius. Mercury orbits around the Sun on a highly elliptical orbit, and 1 day on Mercury, which is the time it takes for Mercury to spin or rotate once with respect to the Sun, is equivalent to 59 days on Earth. And a complete day and night cycle takes about 175.97 days on Earth, whereas the time it takes for Mercury to complete its orbit around the Sun is close to 88 days on Earth. So yeah, if you were to live on Mercury, you would grow by 2 years every other day. Now isn't that fascinating? Now before we unveil what we think is the most interesting fact about the planet Mercury, please make sure to like the episode, share the episode, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon for future content. And if you want to follow us on Instagram, the links for that are in the description. And with that said, let's jump back into the episode. The tiniest planet in our solar system is made up of a single tectonic plate, and it has a cooling iron core. And as the core cools down, it solidifies, reducing the volume of the planet and causing the planet to shrink. This process causes the surface on the planet to crumple and its tectonic plate to move, which in turn creates lobe-shaped cliffs and valleys that are hundreds of miles wide and hundreds of miles long. Mercury is a lot like Earth in a way that it is tectonically active. That is, its tectonic plate moves just like the tectonic plates on Earth move, and this movement of tectonic plates is responsible for Mercury observing another Earth-like phenomena, which is the earthquake, or in this case, Mercury quake. But yeah, feel free to discuss what fascinates you the most about the planet Mercury, and also feel free to share your knowledge on the subject in the comment section below. And with that said, see you next time. Bye!